I'm taking you through one of the journals that I worked on. I did a lot with these ribbons, but they're not quite what I wanted. So I'm just going to work with it for the time being because I don't know how to pin them. I just decided to improvise, and I'll show you what I mean by the. I'm going to clip them out. Somebody showed me a trick to put it on a key ring in the time being until I decide on how to put them in. So I got them on a key ring and I paper clipped it together and I just clip it in. Let me show you the book though. So I Mod Podged this on top of a plain white journal. This was all plain white when I got it. And then I got the sticky ribbon and I bind it because I messed up on this when I Mod Podged it. Let's go ahead and show you more. Now I did Mod Podge this in the inside. I'll show you the rest. So I took paper bags from Aldi and then I got old books from the library and ripped them out and they call it ripping. So that's what I did with that. And then I did the same thing with that ribbon, that sticky ribbon. But like I said, I'm making mistakes along the way, so I'm learning. So I glued this with a glue stick, this envelope. It's just a regular cardstock envelope. And I had this, so I put that in there. But like I said, this is all learning. Now this image I got off the internet and it printed out pretty well. And this is a vintage lemon tree. So it worked out really well. Again, I glued that on with a glue stick. Now this is a pocket. The bingo cards are at Dollar General. So if you're looking at Dollar General for some ideas, I would go hurry up and go to Dollar General. The pocket, of course, I glued it with a glue stick. Some more pages from the book. The book was from 1999, so it still had that old age look. And again, the ripping idea. They call that ripping. Okay, so I did the same thing with the pocket. I took cardstock. I put a Constitution book in from InfoWars. And then the Star Spangled Banner, I'm working on this. I'm going to tea stain this and then edge it a little bit. But for now, this is what it looks like. This is a envelope. And I took the cutter and I cut the edges off. So you can see that I have bookmarks. I don't want to mess with it now, so I'll just show you for time being. And I don't know, I just got a little wild and crazy. So that's what it is. It just like stuck on there and there it is. And then I found this inside of a cookbook. So put it on there. Now I used to work in radio, so naturally I had to put my input in there. And this was my logo. And this was a birthday card. So I put my birthday card in there. And more stuff that people drew for me. So I put that in there. Happy birthday cards. And this I made about, 15 years ago when I was in a DV counseling center. Okay, so more pockets. I got, of course, something old nostalgic, the old glory, and that old paper look. You know, I'm going to tea stain that. Like I said, it's a work in progress. And, you know, some things like that sticky wasabi tape working for me again. And I did the same thing. I edged this with a Sharpie. to give it that old look. See how it looks black on the edges? So that's what I did with that. Okay, same thing with this. Tea stain this. That's what I'm working with. And again, the pocket. And plain paper, actually something to write on. This I just glue stick and did my thing with this. And this is the same thing, I made a pocket out of this, and I took an old comic strip book and made a bookmark as well. This is my niece's picture, so I just had to add that in there. And some more time to write in. I'm almost at the end here. More places to write. Pictures of my nieces. More places to write. More places to write. And more pockets. I wanted to add more pockets to this book because I didn't do it to my last book. An envelope. Like I said, I'm an amateur, so. And some writing paper at the end. And of course, I Mod Podged the back of this book. So that's my completion of what I've worked on so far. And of course, the ribbon. Once I get it back on, I clip it on with the paper clip, and that's it. Thanks for watching.